Poustinia is a state of mind and soul. The silence of Poustinia is not the exclusive prerogative of monasteries or convents. This simple, prayerful silence can and should be everybody's silence. It belongs to every Christian who loves God, to everyone whose soul has risen in search of truth, in search of God. For where noise is, inward noise and confusion, there God is not. Deserts, silence, solitudes are not necessarily places, but states of mind and heart. These deserts can be found in the midst of the city and in every day of our lives. We need only to look for them and realize our tremendous needs for them. They will be small solitudes, little deserts, tiny pools of silence, but the experience they will bring, if we are disposed to enter them, may be as exultant and as holy as the one God Himself entered. For it is God who makes solitude, deserts, and silences holy. Consider the solitude of walking from the subway train or bus to your home in the evening, when the streets are quieter and there are few passers-by. Consider the solitude that greets you when you enter your room to change your office or working clothes to more comfortable, homey ones. Consider the solitude of a housewife alone in her kitchen, sitting down for a cup of coffee before beginning the work of the day. Think of the solitudes afforded by such humble tasks as house cleaning, ironing, sewing. The little solitudes are often right behind a door which we can open, or in a little corner where we can stop to look at a tree that somehow survived the snow and dust of a city street. There is the solitude of a car in which we return from work, riding bumper to bumper on a crowded highway. But our hearts, minds, and souls must be attuned, desirous, aware of these moments of solitude that God gives us. To be so attuned, we must lose our superstition of time. God laughs at time, for if our souls are open to Him and available to Him, He can invite them in, change them, lift them, transform them in one instant. Deserts, silence, and solitude. For a soul that realizes the tremendous need of these three, opportunities present themselves in the midst of the congested trappings of all the world's immense cities. But how, really, can one achieve such solitude? By standing still. Stand still and allow the deadly restlessness of our tragic age to fall away like the worn-out, dusty cloak that it is. That restlessness was once considered the magic carpet to tomorrow. But now we see it for what it really is, a running away from oneself, a turning from the journey inward that all men must undertake to meet God dwelling within the depths of their souls. Stand still and look deep into the motivations of life. Are they such that true foundations of sanctity can be built on them? For truly man has been born to become a saint, a lover of love who died for us. There is but one tragedy, not to be a saint. If these motivations of life are not such that they can be true foundations for sanctity, then each person must start all over again and must find other motivations. It can be done. It must be done. It is never too late to begin again. Accept the solitude of your own heart. Prayer, like silence, is a matter of a journey inward. as are all pilgrimages of the Spirit. I must journey inward to meet the triune God that dwells within me. Poustinia stands for prayer, penance, mortification, solitude, silence, offered in the spirit of love, atonement and reparation to God. The spirit of the prophets of old. Intercession before God for my fellow men, my brothers in Christ, whom I love so passionately in Him and for Him. He can say to someone driving the car bumper to bumper, I will lead you into solitude, and there I shall speak to your heart.
Когда вы идете в пустыню, вы делаете первый шаг к несколько иной молитве.
Tout ça est dans l'intérieur de vous-même.
Внутренней молитве.
Maintenant, le dehors ne se remarque
Теперь вы уже не замечаете вокруг себя ничего. Писание призывает вас войти в комнату свою, закрыть дверь и говорить с Богом. Это не значит, что вы должны действительно входить в какую-либо комнату. Нет. Вы должны войти в собственное сердце и слушать. Вы начинаете свое уединение, сложив крылья разума. На это нужно время. Вы складываете их потихоньку. И теперь слушайте. Ваше сердце молчит, говорит само молчание. И здесь происходит что-то необыкновенное, потому что вы храните молчание.
Tenez,